Good evening, and welcome back. Tonight, we're venturing into the ancient, mesmerizing origins of Greek mythology, a world born not from science, but from cosmic forces, family feuds, and destiny written long before mortals ever learned to speak. As always, stay cozy, settle in, and if you'd like, you can drop a comment telling me where in the world you're listening from. Now, let's begin at the very start. Before there was Olympus, before there was earth, sea, or sky, there was only chaos. Not chaos as we define it today, not confusion, disorder, or frenzy, but a primal, endless void, formless, timeless, silent, a gaping nothing. It was neither good nor evil. It didn't judge. It simply existed. From that vast emptiness, existence first stirred. Gaia, the unshakable earth. Tartarus, the abyss below, deeper than darkness itself. And Eros, the raw, irresistible force of love and desire, the unseen glue of creation. Then came Nyx, the night, cloaked in shadows so ancient, even chaos seemed to recoil. Beside her rose Erebus, the deep underworld's darkness. From their union came Aether, the pure upper air of the divine, and Hemera, the day, forever fated to chase her mother across the sky, birthing the eternal cycle of night and light. But Gaia did not rest. From her own body she brought forth Uranus, the star-filled sky, both her son and consort. When he arched over her, the world gained its first shape, a vast dome above an endless plain. From the union of earth and sky came the 12 Titans, the first rulers of the cosmos. Among them, Oceanus, the encircling river of the world, Hyperion, lord of light, Thois, the seeker of truth, Creos, keeper of constellations, Iapetus, ancestor of mankind, and Cronus, youngest, cleverest, and fated to change everything. Gaia also birthed the Cyclopes, Brontes, Steropes, and Argus, masters of lightning, each with a single burning eye like a forge. And the Hecatoncheires, the 100-handed giants, beings of terrifying strength, 50 heads, 100 arms, capable of shaking the world to its foundations. Uranus feared them. Ashamed of their power, terrified of losing his own, he forced them into the depths of Tartarus, sealing them behind stone and sorrow. Gaia groaned in pain, not only for her imprisoned children, but for the crushing weight of the sky pressing upon her night after night. And so she schemed. She forged a sickle of flint and turned to her Titan sons. Only Cronus dared to help. With the sickle, he struck down his father. The sky roared in pain. From Uranus's blood, new beings rose, giants, nymphs, and the Furies. And from the sea foam where his flesh fell, Aphrodite emerged, beautiful, serene, terrifying in consequence. Cronus ruled next. He married Rhea, the Titaness of wisdom and motherhood. But fearing the same fate as his father, he swallowed their children at birth. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, one by one, vanishing into silence. Until Zeus. Rhea hid him in Crete. A stone was swallowed in his place. And when Zeus returned grown, aided with Metis, goddess of wisdom, he gave Cronus a potion. The Titan king shuddered, groaned, and at last released the swallowed gods. Thus began the Titanomachy, 10 years of war between Titans and Olympians. Mountains were thrown, lightning split the skies, seas raged with fury, until the Titans fell and were chained in Tartarus forever. The world was then divided.
Zeus claimed the sky, king of Olympus, thunder and rain his voice. Poseidon claimed the sea, trident wielder, lord of rivers and tides. Hades claimed the underworld, unseen judge, keeper of souls and hidden riches. Gaia, the earth, remained shared, wild, green, and free to fate and mortals alike. The Olympians ruled above, but their stories lived below in mortal bloodlines. Perseus defeated Medusa and founded kingdoms. Heracles labored through impossible trials to redeem madness and grief. Theseus built Athens, slew the Minotaur, and proved fate is earned, not escaped. Orpheus sang his way into the underworld and out, yet love cost him everything. And then came Rome. The Romans didn't erase the Greek gods. They renamed them, reframed them, reinterpreted them. Zeus, Jupiter, Hera, Juno, Poseidon, Neptune, Demeter, Ceres, Aphrodite, Venus, Athena, Minerva. Myth was no longer worship. It became symbolism, literature, art, psychology. Philosophers questioned the gods. Empires adopted their masks. Altars grew cold, but the stories never died. In the Renaissance, the gods returned through canvas and sculpture. In Romanticism, they returned through emotion. In modern media, they returned through archetypes, comics, films, and children's novels. Because myths aren't immortal because they live forever. They're immortal because we retell them. The faces change, but the truth remains. The gods may no longer sit thrones of thunder, but they still walk in dreams, symbols, and stories that refuse to fade. And now, the story pauses here for tonight. The winds on Olympus are calm. The torches in Delphi are silent, but the myths are still here, with us, within us. Good night.